Hello everybody, this is Ghost Shadow. Hello! In today's review, I have a custom one-off or one-of-a-kind lightsaber from, let me see if I can get this right, Davinium Customs. It has a saber forge blade plug. It's actually empty. Here is the where the switches would go, and it's a thin neck. Let me start from the emitter. There's the saber forge emitter. It's kind of a little long, so it sticks out. Then you have your little notches cut in, and on here it has acid etch or engraving. It's a flower design, and then another little section, and then you have the little squiggly lines going around in here. And it works its way down, goes down to another section to your thin neck, and then back up where these two match each other. Then you have your grenade section, which I really like this because it has the Luke Skywalker feel grenade section, where you got some that are thinner and some that are thicker in it. And then you have your brass switch section. I guess it's kind of look like the Graflex type thing. You have your control box up here, and then you have your pommel, which has somewhat of a feel for Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, just like this part does. Then it has like a little mesh screen, and it's got the brass circle there. So it's made from aluminum and brass, and it comes in 3 parts. I really don't know anything much about Davinium Customs, so if anybody knows anything, please let me know in the comment section. But I really liked it. I really like the way it looks. See if I can do a good close-up of the flower design and the little squigglies. I'll circle around and then I'll get up and do a view of it. Let's see. I don't know if I can get a better view. I might be able to get a better view of the flower design in there and then the little squigglies. Oops. There's the flower design, and this part is the little squiggly lines in there. I think I was looking up something. I didn't find much about this. I think he used this to etch in with a dentist tool, but I might be wrong. And it comes apart on this section here and the pommel. I can go ahead and take it apart. And the nice thing is it's got quite a bit of threads on there. So the pommel, you got the screen in there, you got a little brass inlay section there, and the screen has got the brass type color to it. There's the pommel, and on the switch section, it's got nice threads. It's got aluminum with like a sleeve of brass. Then it's got a little cutaway in there for where the switch section, or control box, sorry, where the control box is placed in with brass screws. It's kind of small looking. I don't know if I can, what kind of switches would fit in there for you, or if you would use tactile switches. But I like the way this really looks. I like the weathering on it, and I really like the grenade section on it. And now it has the thicker and thinner parts that you can see. Thinner, and then it gets thicker. It's nice. And you have the cutaway sections in here. This kind of reminds me of this part right here for Darth Maul. Then you go in. They have that small little thin neck. That's another reason why I really like it, because I really like the thin necks. And this is just a really nice design. I eventually will either try to install this, or maybe try to get somebody to install it for me. But I will try to get it installed. Oops. But again, it's such a lovely design for it. And it's got a nice grip to hold in here. And the way the control box is, you think it might hurt right in here, but it's not. Because if you hold it, and if you want to hold it down here, if you hold it, grip it like that, or if you're kind of gripping around it, it's not really that sharp. It doesn't really hurt or affect it. So I guess maybe, so you can actually hold it two hands right there, and it's really nice for the one hand. Or if you want to hold it right there in the neck to get a good choke hold to be able to do your spins, it's nice. And I just really love the flower design in there and those little tiny squigglies. I like the weathering on it and just the way it looks. It's really a nice saber. But again, I don't know that much about Davinium Customs. I happened to see this one and fell in love with it and had to have it, and so I got it. Well, I hope you all enjoy this and have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.